So, look, I appreciate y'all tuning in to the Gentleman's Harem. If y'all seen my last video, y'all know what this about. If you ain't seen my last video, go check out my last video. You know, I got some things that I've been, you know, plotting, you know, and I really feel like there's some shit that need to be done. It really is some shit that need to be done. Cause if this ain't gonna be done, what's gonna be done? Ain't nothing gonna get done. Ain't nothing got done yet. Like straight up, I'm just tired of the bullshit. Like, fuck the bullshit, man. So here we go. This is what I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Of, my phone kind of ugly, so it's an Android. So I'm gonna read this down to y'all. Here we got Gang Dog Trials, rough draft. Okay, this is just a rough draft. But what we got 1-time winner, 3-time winner, 5-time winner, 10-time winner, 5-time winner, 1-time L. We all know what this means. These the current titles of these. You know what I'm saying? These is the titles that we can't put on our dogs right now in the U.S. If you put these titles on your dogs right now, and it's through real competition, you taking a big risk. The only way you're going to get these titles, man, you're not even going to get 1-time 5. You're not going to get that in current titles these days, man. You only going to get champ, grand champ. Now, you know what I'm saying? And that's through kiddie shit, man. Confirmation shows, weight pool, treadmill races, and I ain't never been to no APBT show, but I can tell y'all now, man, I done been around plenty of APBTs, and these dogs was not meant to be competing in treadmill races and fucking high jumps. And man, these dogs is meant to compete on performance. And that's what I want to get back to. That's why I got my dog. I like performing dogs. I like hunting dogs. You know what I'm saying? I like a dog that's gone. If I'm in the woods and some shit jump out, I need you to be there to get that motherfucker up off of me so I can get it up off of you. Like straight up. So look, here we got new titles. My titles. Let me run this down for y'all real quick, man. One hog test. You see, I got that coming up right up under 1-time winner. 1-time test will give you the title of HCT. Hunter Catcher Tested. You know what I'm saying? Like that would have a whole bunch of pedigrees on some different shit. Like the way you think you going right now, I guarantee you, if you the way you think you going, if you seen HCT on a pedigree and that dog is really acting like that, I guarantee you go that way instead of the way you going now. If you don't have nothing to go off of the current way you going, if that make any sense to anybody. I know what it makes sense to me in my head, but somebody said we don't all see the same thing, and that's true. So look, you got HCT for the 1-time, you know what I'm saying, 1-time. 3 hogs test. Hunter Catcher HC. Hunter Catcher will go right up with the 3-time, you know what I'm saying, 3-time winner. Killer. This ugly phone, man. I don't know if y'all can see that shit or not. Killer. That title would be 1-time J WD. One-time job well done. Two-time job, how many times he a killer? Or one-time K, two-time K, whatever that is. But in order for him to get this title, he or she, the hog must be at least 2.5 times the dog's weight. It's the only way he gonna pull that title. That's automatic 3-time W champion. HC. Just off of one time K. I hope this is making sense to y'all, bro. This shit really makes sense to me. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a whole new way of doing things. You know what I'm saying? Man, 6 hog tests. SCD, seasoned catch dog. Or SCH, seasoned catch hunter. Or just SCH. You see SCH on your pet, you know that dog has been schooled for short. You know what I'm saying? Like, this would let you know what dog is what dog is producing what, who's got what. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be no guesswork. Box size, 10x8 or 10x10. You know what I'm saying? Or we could go current Cajun rules box size. You know what I'm saying? All dogs must be in competition to receive title. I hope y'all still with me. You know, this is homework. You know what I'm saying? This is real homework, bro. I'm serious about these gang bred dogs, bro. I'm serious, like old school serious. Like, I don't want to be doing all this boring ass YouTube. YouTube is boring. I'm just put it out here like YouTube is boring. Straight up, you know. We want action. So here we got pros and cons. You know what I'm saying? I had made another little video earlier explaining how I was gonna do this, and then I had uploaded, I deleted it. And just fuck it, let me just put this shit on here so people can actually see what I'm talking about instead of just talking about it. I ain't the person to be talking, bro. Like, you know, as I said, let me just show it. You know, I'm gonna be the first one to put the action out. I'm gonna be the one to put the rules and the regulations down to this. This is the pros of what this could do for our breed. Number one, we could feed the poor. It's one thing that we need to be doing in this country anyway. You know, this country got too much money and all that shit to even have poor people, homeless people, you know, but they got this little thing in the city I grew up in called Tent City, where all the homeless people sleep in their little tents. You know what I'm saying? It's like their own little community, you know. And I'm sure every town got something like this. You know, we could feed them people. You could feed your dogs. You know, ain't nothing better than a dog that can catch his own food. You know what I'm saying? Number 3, and most importantly, you're gonna have some fun. Y'all just don't know how much fun this will be. Like, straight up, y'all don't know. You know how much fun it is just to watch on YouTube other people catching hogs. Just imagine if you was there and it's a whole bunch of guys there and a whole bunch of dogs there, and these dogs are doing what they supposed to do. That's some motherfucking fun, some food. You know what I'm saying? Okay, number 4. Let me get my camera right. Help eliminate problem hogs in the South. You know, we got farmers down here, you know, hogs cut up on their land. this, that, and third. And I done reached out to a couple farmers, and I'ma just be real with you. Reaching out to farmers and trying to get on their land is not an easy thing to do, especially when you talking about, hey, I'm trying to train my dog to catch hogs. They I don't know, for some reason around here, they just all the way against it. At least the ones I talk to, But like I say, I reach out because I'm a different type of game dog guy. I ain't got the land to go out there and get it, so I reach out to people who got it because I'm different. I want my dog to perform, and that's just what it is. So I'm gonna find a way to get some performance. That's just me. Sorry. Help eliminate problem hogs in the South. We don't need them tearing up the farms because the farms feed everybody. This would also bring proper culling techniques, proper culling values back to the American people with Terry. You know what I'm saying? Number 6, new dogs would be recognized instead of stacking old dogs that nobody in 20 years is going to know about anyway. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's going to know about these dogs, but they just going to hear the stories, and the stories is going to change over the years. You know what I'm saying? Some of these dogs going to be blown way out of proportion. You know what I'm saying? Some of the dogs that's got it good now, their story's gonna change. It's gonna make them seem like they was less than what type of dog than they was. You know what I'm saying? This would give the new up and coming dogs a chance to get tighter, and then 20 years from now, you'll be hearing about, such a came down off of this such a. We got HC. We got HC dog from such and such kennels that was bred all the way down from Gan Champion such and such. It'll show you exactly how and where, you know what I'm saying, the game changed that and what it turned into. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually we gonna have to find something to do with these dogs other than just breeding them and trying to preserve them. If you don't use them right, they gonna lose everything they got, and that's just a part of anything. If you was a track star when you was young and you stopped running and you get out there and say, shit, let's race, you rusty and you feel it. It's the same thing, man. When you don't use it, you get rusty, and you get too much rest, it don't work. You know what I'm saying? That's breed development. Number 7. Number 8, this has always been a gentleman's sport. That's what this breed needs. Again, a gentleman's sport. Treadmill races and all that, tug of wars and all that. And that's all fun and games, but just leave the tricks for the kids, man. Let's get a gentleman's sport going back. You know what I'm saying? So we can create better strains. You know what I'm saying? Dogs got better over time. But now we in a funk of it's so hard to get the dogs in a proper competition that we turn into like, your dog ain't better than mine, my dog better than you, I'm a better dog. We turn into that shit, man. That shit whack. The cons of the pros ain't none. Ain't no cons to this. Only cons to this would be when you get some old dumbass dog man up in there, you know what I'm saying? And they just fuck shit up. But then again, that goes back to number 5 over here, the pros. Proper culling. You know what I'm saying? We don't need no troublemakers in the breed. You know what I'm saying? We just need We need grown man grooming for the breed. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, grown man grooming. I call it that because, you know, everybody say animal husbandry. But the husbandry that it takes for a game dog is a different type of husbandry that it takes for other type of breeds. It takes a grown man to really groom these dogs, you know what I'm saying, and grow these dogs the way they supposed to be grown. And it takes a gentleman's sport to keep these dogs the way they pose to be bred. This is the gentleman's hound. Shouts out to the South. I'm out of North Carolina. This is a rough draft, but this is probably the most educated. I don't even know if I want to call it educated. This is probably the most proper game dog talk that I have given YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm not much of a talker, but I'm serious about these dogs. You know what I'm saying? And the fun and games gotta stop. You know, I'm not calling nobody fun and games. I'm just saying YouTube is fun and games. You know what I'm saying? Let's get some real competition going on, guys. Game dog trials rough draft. Y'all tell me what you think.